Hey guys, and welcome to the Junkyard Night Rumble event that I've told a couple of you about. And I'm done with those stupid teasers at the end of my monsters videos. I'm finally showing the electric monsters. So this is Electrodon, the electric monster, and his quote is, "I'm a gazillion feet tall." Because that's basically how children talk. And just thought it'd be funny. This is Thundu, the plant and electric monster, and his quote is, "I have a grass skirt." And it comes from Thunder and Sundew, and by the way, Electrodon comes from Electro and Don, which is kind of like a suffix that you use in the name of a dinosaur, like Megalodon. That's a big shark, but I don't care. So yeah, Thundus mainly hang out in the electric forests of the monster world. This is Shell Shock, the mech and electric monster, and he's kind of like a turtle with his shell-looking thing being a light bulb and some little Tesla towers. And his weird-looking face, and his quote is, "How many shell shocks does it take to screw in a light bulb? None, because it's already in their backs." I'm so funny for coming up with that quote. This is Jelly Belly. He is the water and electric monster, and he's like a jellyfish, and the name comes from jelly, like a jellyfish, and belly, because it rhymed with jelly. And he's a jellyfish. And his quote is, "I've got, count it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12 tentacles, but beezers!" And this is Wildabuzz. He's not exactly the most detailed monster in the world, but I don't care. I kind of like him, and he's got like weird-looking blacklight-looking things on him, and he's kind of like a wildebeest. And his quote is, kind of like ox tongue. This is Snowmathaws. He is ice and fire, and his quote is, "Ice, fire, epicness!" This is Fonjoss, and he is plant and poison, and it's a misspell of the word fungus, or fungi, and he's kind of like a big snail with a weird shell-looking thing with mushrooms and a big log, and his quote is, "I don't like salt." It's supposed to be like, "I don't like salt." But he speaks improperly. And I just really like the sound of that quote. And these are some really old dudes. This is Squirrel Soul. He is air and water, and his quote is, "Talk about overcast." He's supposed to be like an umbrella bird. And Creepy Quawies. Didn't I already showcase these guys? I don't know. This is Arachnid. He's poison and rock. And this is Lavablin. He is the fire monster, and his quote is, "I'm on fire!" This is Soylunk. He's the rock and plant monster. And by the way, Lavablin comes from lava and goblin. And Soylunk comes from soil and slunk, like a worm. He's rock and plant. And his quote is, "I'm a walking, talking, stalking compost pile." And I've used that already, I know. I think I already showcased him too. Well, this is Garden Grebe. He is rock, ice, and plant. And his quote is, "I think it's a wonderful idea." And if you can guess the reference to that, and well, if you can guess what that's a reference to and why, I subscribe to you. Okay, this is Gammo. He is mech, poison, and water, and the name comes from gamma, as in gamma radiation, and his quote is, "Mechanized radiation, baby!" And this is Cloat. He is the dark monster, and I think he's actually the only dark monster I have, so sorry about that. And his name comes from cloak and bat, because he's like a bat, and he's got a coat-looking thing. A coat-looking thing. And this is Wadomaton. He is water and mech, and the name comes from water and automaton, which is another word for like a machine. And his quote is, "People think fish can't live on land? Well, look at me, punks!" And this is Mechanid. He is mech and poison, And his quote is "More creepy quawies." That's a reference to Arachnid's quote, and Mechanid comes from mech and arachnid, and arachnid comes from arachnid and rock. I think I already said that, but who the heck cares? This is Clonk. He is the mech monster, and his quote is, "I just can't reach the key," because he has to wind himself up to keep him awake, and if he wants to go to sleep, he won't wind up his wind-up key for a while. And he looks like Noggin. I know, I just kind of made him robotanized. This is Squawk, the mech and air monster, and his quote, Squawk comes from squawk and cog, a type of gear. And his quote is, "Sir person, please bringeth me thine bird seeds." This is Kookadoo, the air monster, and their quote is, "Cock-a-doodle-dee!" It's supposed to be like cock-a-doodle-doo, but they're not exactly like that. This is the last two monsters. This is Gyroar. He's kind of like Cybot from My Singing Monsters, and he is mech, air, and rock. And Gyroar is a combination of gyro and cyborg. And gyro is like propellers and stuff. And his quote is, "Day-da-do-da-day." If you can guess the reference to that, I subscribe to you. Well, if you guess all references in this video, I subscribe to you. And lastly but not leastly, this is Jets, the mech, air, and fire monster. And his quote is, "Fire!"